What's up, guys, and welcome to my non-spoiler review for the 22nd film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This is the culmination of the past 21 films, and this is the finale of the Infinity Saga. This is Avengers Endgame, again directed by the Russo brothers, and like I said, this is a non-spoiler review. I will give away nothing in this review. I won't even hint at things in this review. I will just give you my honest reaction and emotions I felt during this movie. And yeah, so you don't have to worry about spoilers if you're new to this channel. You definitely don't have to worry about anything like that. But if you've seen Infinity War, you know what happened. Thanos snapped his fingers and wiped out half of humanity. And now, that is, that is this movie. It's the aftermath of that. That's basically all I'll say. That's the broad plot of the movie. There's a lot of stuff that happens in this movie. This is about a 3-hour-long movie with end credits. Without, it's like 2 hours, 47 minutes, something along those lines. But there is a lot that happens. There is a lot to unpack with this movie. And I've only seen it once, and I'm going to either see it again later today or tomorrow morning. Not entirely sure, but I will be seeing it again, and I'll probably be seeing it again after that. Because this movie completely flies by. I don't think that there is a dull moment in this film. I think every scene in this movie is either for character, to build character, to further the plot, or it's riveting action, or all of those things. And I will happily tell you that even after seeing this movie once, I adore this movie. I think that what the Russo brothers achieved with this film and Infinity War, because I also love that movie. You can't have this movie without Infinity War. What the Russo brothers achieved with this movie, from their direction and from the story and what happens and the surprises, everything that happens in this movie is fan service, but it's the good kind of fan service that makes sense for the story. And I was totally blown away from the opening to the film to the finale of the film. I was riveted. I was emotionally engaged the whole entire time. I thought that when the humor was in the movie, it worked. I thought every single choice they made in this movie for the characters, it all worked for me. Every single choice, because I thought, you know what, that makes sense. That makes sense. And some of the things that happen in this movie, I was like, you know what, they've earned it. Because, this is the 22nd film in the series. I don't think there's been a bad movie in the bunch. There's been a few mediocre movies in the bunch, not many. But this, this is the payoff. And the story flows in this movie. The characters continue to grow until the very end of this film. And I absolutely loved that. I think that the action was great. I think that the effects were great. I think Alan Silvestri's score is very good, even though I think his overall score for Infinity War is better than this movie. But I do still think that this movie has a good score. I love the use of all the characters, some more than others. Well, not really some more than others, but I just, I love what they did with all the characters. I'll say that. There is literally only one thing that happens in this movie that I would have done differently. It's not a huge thing. Well, maybe it is a huge thing, but it's a thing that I would have done differently, and if I do a spoiler review for this, I will mention it. But that's really the only thing in this movie that I thought, well, I would have done this instead of that. But other than that, I think that the performances by everyone across the board are great. I think that everybody brought their A game. I think that, everyone was fantastic. Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, Scarlett Johansson, Jeremy Renner, Chris Hemsworth, Mark Ruffalo, Josh Brolin. I thought everyone was excellent. And I thought the script was excellent too. I just think that this movie was the perfect finale to the Infinity Saga. I really do, and it's my favorite movie in the MCU. I can't wait to watch it again. There are scenes in this movie that I love the whole film. I was blown away by it, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. If you've seen it already, I hope you had the same experience as I did, because I totally was blown away by this movie, and I loved it. And I'm giving it 5 out of 5 stars. And I am not just fanboying out here. I went into this movie, as I do every film, with an open mind, and this movie hooked me. It hooked me, and I was so emotionally riveted by the whole thing. It was fantastic, and I loved it. And that's all I can say without giving anything away. So, guys, comment your thoughts in the comment section. Do you plan on seeing Avengers Endgame? Did you see it already? What are your non-spoiler thoughts? Please drop a comment below and give me your non-spoiler thoughts on the film. You can also subscribe to this channel. As I mentioned, I may be doing a spoiler review for this movie. I think it definitely deserves a spoiler review. So if I do indeed do that, you could check that out. Also, reviews coming in the future on this channel. We have The Intruder, Long Shot, Pokemon, Detective Pikachu. All these movies coming out. Very excited about those. Reviews will be up for those. Also, guys, you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter. The links to those will be in the description of this video. You can also follow me on Instagram at KingOfRises131. You can also follow me on Patreon if you want to help this channel grow. And guys, that's been it. Thank you very much for watching my non-spoiler review for Avengers Endgame. Over and out.